welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica and today's video is going to be on this summer everyday makeup. I've been doing this makeup look so often since summer started. I did faux freckles. It's a very warm tone makeup look, and of course the star of the show are the thick lashes. I do have to say this is a chattier get ready with me. I had a lot of stuff that I wanted to talk about, so if you want to get ready together then just keep watching. Starting with toner, of course. This is the Beauty of Just Sun one that I really like. This one is actually meant for acne, but I like it because it has like a powder layer in it, so it gives you a really good soft matte base. But guys, we have so much to talk about. First of all, are you guys watching Love Island? I need to talk about it because I don't know that many people who watch it. This is the first season that I've watched, and this season has been so interesting. Like the personalities that they put together and the way they're playing the game so strategically. Something about it is just interesting to me. But also, like, that's my favorite type of TV show, the type of shows where there's a bunch of personalities stuck together in a room and they all have to work together, especially in a trapped environment. So like Squid Games, Alice in Borderland, stuff like that. Those are like my type of shows. This might be a controversial opinion, I don't know. At the time that I post this, maybe the opinion might have changed because people are so fickle with who they support on this show. But my favorite is Shelly. Obviously I like Amaya too, like everybody loves Amaya, but everybody in the show has done something wrong at a point. But what I really like about Shelly is that she always tries to make decisions that are like very level-headed. I'm going to use this cushion foundation next. I've been really liking this one. It's from Hera, 21N1 Vanilla. But one thing I really respected about her is when Huda asked her to chat and she wasn't ready to yet, she still told Huda privately like, hey, I'm not ready to talk yet, instead of like saying it in front of everybody and embarrassing her. It's a small thing, but I feel like it was a very kind thing to do. But yeah, I love this cushion foundation. Like, it's the perfect shade match. This side is no foundation and then this side is with just the cushion. And I really like the sponge that they use because it's not so firm. But yeah, what have you guys been up to? This new gym that I go to, I don't know if this is normal, so you guys can let me know. I was running yesterday on the treadmill and it wasn't even like just running, it was like sprinting because I was doing interval training. I was doing it according to time, so you have to like focus and type in the numbers and then end it, restart it. So I was mid-sprint looking at the thing, and then all of a sudden this mop starts going up to my feet. So this is the treadmill, right? Like my feet are here and I'm running. This girl, like, she starts mopping like this section, like right in front, right where my feet are. I almost tripped, and then she was scrubbing so hard that my water bottle fell off of the cup holder and onto the floor and spilled everywhere. I looked at her after and she was like, she just looked at me like this. I don't know if this is normal because I've never been to a gym where they start scrubbing down the machines while you're still on it. But I don't know, like, it seemed like it was a normal thing because she was doing it to everybody else's treadmills too. It was just that everybody else was walking or jogging. But for me, I've never experienced that before. Like, I feel like it's a major safety hazard. Next, I'm gonna contour with my KVD powder. I've tried to find dupes of this powder, but no other contour powder compares to the KVD one. It's just unmatched, like the shade and everything is so perfect. Also, I wanted to talk a little bit about friendships because I noticed something recently. I'm gonna add some bronzer now. I have certain standards that I look for in friends because, like, you know, I'm 25 now. I've met a lot of people that some I didn't like, some I did like, you know? So I just know at this point what I care about in friendships. This is something that's kind of a liberating thing once you realize like your friendship standards, because I feel like for most of my life, I've been the friend who always cares more about the friendship. A big reason why I'm so independent and I learned to be independent so early on is because I was always the friend who cared more about being included and cared more about friendships than other people did with me. And so I guess I just learned to like my own company. I was thinking about it recently, and I wouldn't say that I have many friends I consider close friends at this point in my life, but of the friends that I have, I don't have that feeling anymore where I care so much about this friendship and this person doesn't care back, or this person doesn't actually like me and they don't want to include me in things. In my life, I got really used to being the third friend. It was always like that. Like, I would have a group, including me, it would be 3 people, and they would always hang out together and I would always be like the third one if they needed a third person, you know, like I wouldn't be included in everything. And it didn't feel nice, but I think I grew to like just be like, okay, well, that's just how it is. I'm gonna use my Makeup Forever Starlit powder. This is the gold color that I really like. I'm gonna do like jelly cheeks, so I'm gonna use the Perry Paris Ink Mood Glowy Tint in number 33 Rosy Wish. But yeah, I feel like I spent a lot of my life feeling like the third friend, but now I feel like I'm finally the friend that isn't always chosen last. Sometimes I have imposter syndrome where sometimes I question like why do you even like me, you know? Like, aren't there more interesting people you could choose to go to this with, or like to invite to things? As an introvert, it's easy to feel like you don't really matter and that you're not interesting enough. People don't really actually enjoy your company. But now I am just like, okay, who actually cares? Why are you in your head about it, you know? At this point in my life, I feel like I have a really good relationship with myself. And the next chapter in my life, I do want to nurture those friendships. Those relationships can be very fulfilling in life as well, in a different way. For eyebrows, I've been doing them kind of naturally, but this is the true star, is the Unleashia eyebrow fixer. This is my favorite thing to get that wet brow look. So what you do is you just push the brows upright, and then I like to push them in with my fingers. Close it and then pull the cap off, and it has a brush and a comb. So I'll use the comb to shape them the way I want them. And there you go. I've been using this for so long. I talked about it so much, but I feel like it's such an underrated product. Next, I'm gonna take a half double eyelet tape. Just gonna put it right there to extend the double wing. It also lifts the eye, so it makes it easier to make your winged liner. I'm using Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in 0. I will say these eyeliners, they're super creamy, so they glide on really well, but because they're so creamy, they can get a little messy, so you really need to learn how to work with them. I'm doing a very thin black line here because we are gonna wear strip lashes today, so I want it to blend in really well. I'm gonna take a brown liner. This is the Makeup Forever one. I'm just gonna go right above it. Taking my tiny rougher brush, blend that end into a wing. This is my favorite brush. I use it like literally every day. And then taking my Makeup Forever Aqua Resist color pencil and graphite, I'm gonna line the waterline. I'm using a liquid liner for this part. The eyeliner is not even. I'm gonna have to fix it. Is it even now? I think so. Now taking that same brown eyeliner, I'm gonna do a little bit of liner on the intersection and then on the waterline. Whenever you line your waterline down here, it gives you that really sultry type of look. Extend it a little bit. Perfect. Let's curl our lashes. I'm using my Rephr eyelash curler. This is the best for Asian eyes. Clio Kill Lash mascara. I'm not gonna do too much mascara today though, because we are going to use really thick strip lashes. And now for the star of today's makeup is these lashes from Lily Lashes. These are in the style Enticing, the one with the invisible band. I've been wearing these so much lately and people keep on asking me what these are. They are supposed to be a half lash, so they should end where your eye ends, but it won't start where your eye starts. The good thing about half lashes is it won't poke your inner corner. These really give your eyes the cat-like type of look. So pretty, right? Okay, let's do the other one and then we're gonna fill in the gaps. If there are any gaps in the eyeliner, you can just fill it in with the liquid liner. This makeup is honestly even more simple than my past like everyday makeup looks because there's no eyeshadow, but it looks heavier because of the eyelashes, which are easier to put on than individual lashes. So this look is actually probably one of my easiest. I feel like I want some bronzer. I'm using Kaleidos Hot Shot. And then for lips, I'm using Huda Beauty's Lip Contour Stain in Soft Nude. This is my current favorite lip liner. It's so good. It lasts all day. One thing I've seen people complain a lot about though is that it's not depositing a lot of color. And the thing is you have to store it upside down. I had it on its side for like the first week I was using it and I was like, why is it already out of ink? But as soon as I put it upside down, it started giving more ink. So tap it in. Then on my lips, I'm using Rosy Wish again. And then what I've been doing lately is you see this little like shadow that's cast right here. I find that like using a small concealer pencil helps make your lips look plumper if you conceal that. Here, I don't know if you guys can see the line. You see the difference? That tiny line here. And then I'm gonna do down here just to get that like popsicle gradient lip. I feel like we lost some of the overlining, so I'm gonna use my Rhode Peptide Lip Shape in the shade Twist. Blend out the lips. I forgot on Instagram I actually used Laneige's Sugar Glaze, so I'm gonna apply a little bit of that on top. This is the one with the donut applicator and it smells so good. It smells just like donuts. I almost forgot the fake freckles. I've been using the Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil in Versatile Chestnut, and it looks super natural. Ta-da! It's very subtle, but I like it. I'm just gonna quickly use like a highlighting matte powder. I kind of want the lips to be darker. I'm gonna use the Artist Color crayon. This is like a true brown, but I feel like mixed with the pink stain from the lip tint. Oh, I like that. And this is the completed look. I did do the wet hair look today. I just like doing this look for pictures because it looks like you just came from the beach or the pool, you know? But if you like this video, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you liked me, remember to follow me on all of my social media, which will be linked in the description box down below. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!